just walking around on my Saturday with Rocky. It's actually nice today. It's in the 50s. Earlier today, it really actually wasn't all that nice. It was all nasty and cloudy out and it was raining. But right now, it's actually sunny and in the 50s. So I'm happy about that. I do know that I'm happy that I'm getting over this headache. I feel bad for him or Rocky because he has a stomach ache. He's one of the reasons why we know he gets stomach aches because he likes to eat leaves. And then if also he doesn't eat his food. So, but yeah, I can't wait till I start traveling. You know? It's one of my goals is to be able to sit here and start traveling and going to here, going to there. Because we only have one life, you know? And I'm tired of sitting here and just doing the same shit and nothing really changing. So I'm working towards my goals of being able to sit here and actually travel. I know my mom, she's going off to Hawaii for her birthday, but then again, my older brother's bringing her. He brings her every so often. It's like, I don't know, every couple years or something like that. Last trip they went, I believe it was like 4 or 5 years ago, somewhere around that area. For like a month. They went to Scotland and Ireland. And then a couple years before that, I think she went to Vegas with him. And then the Grand Canyon. But yeah, I don't travel. I never traveled. The only places I've ever been is down to Florida and then back. And it wasn't really like experiencing much. I got to see Folly Beach for a little bit, but that's about it. I miss the beach though. Yep, I really do. The beach is something I really actually do miss. And I wish I could experience it every day. I know I hear people say that it gets boring after a while. And, you know, like places like Florida, the weather there gets boring. And some people even say, I've even heard them say, why would you want to be having swamp ass all the time? I'm like, I'd rather have it humid and hot all day than cold. I'd rather deal with all that weather than what I'm dealing here. But we all have our own preferences. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know. We're all going to have our own opinions. So I feel like nobody's actually wrong for saying they don't want to live here because of this reason or live there because of that reason. Like, for instance, me, I would never want to live anywhere up north. I wouldn't want to live anywhere in like Pennsylvania, New York, Montana, you know, anywhere out west. I can't deal with the bitter cold. Plus, you know, I couldn't do anything in the Pacific Northwest, even though it's beautiful over there. I couldn't deal with it because I'd get too depressed too easily. I mean, I even get it here, and I mean, there, because of the clouds, whenever it gets really cloudy for a couple days, I start getting really depressed. Whenever it's sunny like this, I'm actually happy and I'm actually glad that, you know, because I get to stay outside. But I couldn't deal with living in a place where it's just doom and gloom all the time. Here it's not technically doom and gloom all the time, but it gets there in the wintertime, you know. But like I said, we will see. I'm working towards those goals, and eventually I'll have my own place, have my own land. Doesn't even have to be nothing big, just a little plot where I can call home and put a place on there and go there whenever I'm not, you know, traveling, and whenever I am, I can go home. Right now, I don't technically have a home except for my dad's house. But it is what it is. I just know that I'm actually happy that I'm working towards what I actually want, instead of just sitting around here and not doing it. Just because, you know, those people that like to talk about this or that, but then they don't work towards that goal. And I'm just kind of tired of being comfortable, if that makes sense. Like, I'm tired of not doing the things that I actually want to do. So that's just me. I know, like, here soon, I wouldn't doubt sometime during the summertime we're going to be working a lot, most likely, because that's when usually this type of work, like construction and heavy equipment at least, starts to pick up. So here in the next couple months, I wouldn't doubt I'm going to be pretty busy with working. I wouldn't doubt I'll be working pretty late. Don't get me wrong, I don't even really like working 15, 16-hour days, but if I have to do it, I will, you know? But that's just me. I know I used to never work 15, 16-hour days, but since I'm the only one bringing in any type of income, I look at it like it's worth it to me, you know? That's just my opinion. But some people just want to do it because they want to save money. Others do it because they have to. Me, I do it for a little bit of both. Because before, I never really cared for it. But then again, I wasn't in the position that I am right now. So, come on, Rocky. I'm not in a shitty situation, but I'm not where I want to be. So those days that I can work those hours, it actually helps. But just work towards your dreams and work towards the goals that you actually want to do. Because nobody's going to give them to you. You have to work towards them and manifest what you want.